Why? We do this every day. I write you a ticket. You hit me with a hammer. We move on every day. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
Listen, brother. It's called a daily fucking New York. I do this shit every day when I walk out my apartment, Harvey. What else am I supposed to do, brother?
Jaywalking.
I'm not yaywalking. I'm rolling. You never gonna get me for yaywalking again, cause guess what? I'ma do it over and over, and I still don't know who Ye is. I still don't know who Ye is. What do you want, man? What do you want? You hassling me again? What's going on, Harvey?
Hey, jaywalking.
Yeah, whatever. I'm here. Yeah, whatever. What's that? What's that? What is that?
Ticket,
No.
$35.
I refuse. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't know who Ye is and I don't know where he's walking, but I'm not letting you catch me again. Harvey, I'm coming to assassinate you, brother. Harvey, prepare to be assassinated, brother. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're gonna be.
I didn't even do nothing. What did I do this time?
Jaywalking.
You always know how this goes, Harvey. I never take the thief.
I know how this knows.
But I have no way out of this time, huh? I don't
I have
have...
no way. There's no escape. Bring me my car back, you little freak.
How's that for doing you one better? I always have an escape route away from a yaywalking
radio's not
ticket.
working.
You're not gonna yaywalkie me. You're not gonna yaywalkie ticket me.
Here, come back and bring my car back, you little freak.
And then what? So you can throw me in handcuffs and give me yaywalkie? No way, Jose. Face all your friends that came to save you, Harvey. Tell them how many yaywalking tickets you gave me.
Too many yaywalking tickets. I've done, yeah.
Hi, Harvey. I thought I'd get more creative in ways to hurt you, so I took your wife hostage. Yeah, she's a good person. It's a shame I have to do this. Are we supposed to murder this guy? All right. Shove his ass out!
That wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't you?
No. Everyone
Well, shit. Do I want to shove him right here?
No, you don't want to do that.
I kinda do. Harvey.
Do I want you to do that?
I mean, yeah, you guys help me out. What do you guys think?
I'm really interested in you doing this.
Okay, what about you, Mama? What about you?
Roll for me. I'm kind of piloting right now.
Well, we're gonna have to land this thing soon before a helicopter comes after us. Yeah, you do.
Where do you want me to land?
Sorry, Harvey, I'm a hitman after all. Bye, Harvey. Mama, we might want to land this thing. Whoa! Hey, get that pillow off her face! Hey! Whoa! Hey! Pull the thing up! Hey! Whoa! Hey! Oh!
You guys just murdered a police officer.
No! I miss you guys. Oh. No. Oh no.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna take these cuffs off and cuff you to the table.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Leo.
Hey, Mama, long time no see.
Long time no see. Oh my God, you look a mess.
What?
You look like a mess.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You got this, Leo.
Hey, Amy, we got a good chance today. What we looking like?
Hey.
You don't
It's
sound
looking.
as enthusiastic anymore.
It's looking. Sebastian had to take a nap, and it's getting very chaotic.
Where's Sebastian?
Napping. He'll be back in a minute.
No, I have not done the swearing yet.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Sebastian. Hey.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody? Can everybody hear me?
I've never done it before.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I'm back
Okay.
in.
Are we missing anybody? I see both defendants. I see the prosecution. I see defense attorneys.
Too late.
One of the witnesses missing.
I believe we're missing Randall.
Yeah.
Do you know what to say?
He'll show up last minute. It's just how he is.
I don't.
Also, Jebediah is, he's on the phone with Jebediah. We're getting him now. There he is.
Okay, amazing. Okay. Before we begin, before I pull court into session, we need to talk a little bit, right? There's some points of notice here. I understand
You guys
there's
can
a
hear everything
lot
all right,
of you
right?
here. You're all very interested in what's going to happen today. Well, fine. You're going to rein it the fuck in, right? If you are here to watch, you will watch. You will whisper. If you interrupt the lawyers working, if you distract them during questioning, I will ask you to leave. If you don't leave, you're going to jail. I'm not playing. It's very simple today. This is a trial to find justice for the murder of a police officer during the line of duty. Somebody died. That requires a certain level of comportment and seriousness. I will enforce that.
No, it just started.
On the next level, even if you don't care about the murdered officer Harvey Holden, maybe you will care about the defendants. This is a capital level crime. If found guilty, they could face the death penalty. That's how serious this is. Not only has one person already died, 2 other people could die as a result of this trial. You will give it the gravity and the respect that deserves.
Oh shit! You guys made
If
a
you are
bingo
not
card?
an involved participant in this trial, respect the people here working. If you are an involved participant in this trial, give it the gravity it deserves. If I have to hand out contempts, they will be swift and mean. And like, that is just the way this is gonna roll. Anybody want to bitch at me before we start?
What the?
It's always you,
Frick is your
Bison.
beef?
It's always you, Bison!
I love
there I
you,
was.
Grayson. You're doing a great job from the
Your
ex-mayor.
Honor.
Yeah, good job, Grayson.
Announcement for
Thank you
Jay
for telling
Randall.
him.
Bob Sterling.
I will. Can I get one of the other judges to put out a state announcement?
Yeah,
Somebody
well, honestly, a smoke signal is going to be the best way to get in touch with him.
I can do it.
Yeah, we should go.
Smoke signal.
See you later, Bob Sterling.
Oh.
Really good, bitches.
How did he get the mic in here?
Sir.
I have
Well, he
no
was still
idea.
on it, so he's not gonna
That's my yee. That's my yee.
I will say that was pretty good entrance.
Free Leo Escobar.
Sir.
What about
Lee?
Please get behind the barriers.
Curse
Please get behind the barriers.
Well, then you got to take your bike out.
Bike blocked. Bike blocked. It's a bike
Sir,
block.
this way. Sir.
Uh.
Yep. Behind the barriers, sir.
Somebody say Mike Block.
No, bike block.
There we go.
Bike with a
Oh
B.
my
That is
god!
right.
What an entrance!
Bike block.
Why are they stealing
No.
the bike?
I don't
Oh
know.
my
I don't know
God.
at that point.
him. Sitting next to Leah. Hi, Leah. Alright, I believe we're ready for pre-trial motions now. Apologies, we just had to get another bench trial running. We had to make sure some evidence was uploaded.
Okay, let's deal with pretrial motions. What's on the docket? What do we need to deal with? What needs cleaning up before we begin?
Your Honor, defense is motioning to strike evidence the people's BB to FF.
Who? Who's got
BB
money
all the
on
way
James
through to
Forgot?
VF?
To FF. They're all posted on the same consecutive post.
Which post is on the docket?
Should be page 2 from Han.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I have water. Yeah, I have water. I have everything. I'm good. I'm just waiting. I'm a little anxious to see where this is gonna go.
Okay, that's post 34 for everybody. Okay, what's the argumentation?
They're all police reports of prior arrests from Leo Escobar that involved Harvey Holden. Prior arrests have no, nothing to do with the current crimes he's being accused of currently.
Your Honor.
Sure. What's it, Belmont? Talk to me.
This establishes a foundation of a history between both the deceased and the defendant, fuck. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
It's establishing the premeditation in the murder. Apologies, I'm gonna be a little stumbly over my words today.
You're okay.
Get the hell off me, Mom.
Any further rebuttal? Anything further you want to add after their rebuttal? Emerson.
Sorry, I'm also going to be stumbling.
You're okay. Take your time.
The defense understands why it's necessary for possibly sentencing if found guilty. However, we don't believe any evidence within these police reports is currently relevant to what he's being accused of.
Yeah, I mean, we don't typically use, defendants' prior criminal history against them in court proceedings, Your Honor.
Get that shit thrown out.
Okay. So what I'm going to say is blatantly, right? This is an argument to prove intent or premeditation or malice of forethought in a murder trial. This is a murder of a government employee he's been charged with. Murder of a government employee, he has no malice of forethought or premeditation involved, right? It is not a part of the intent scenario of this crime. It isn't necessarily relevant. I can see what you're saying about adding the defendant's entire criminal history. That isn't what is happening here. What's happening here is a specific pattern of behavior involving an officer, a background being laid, or the relationship between these two individuals is being laid through evidential means. I'm going to accept the reports. I'm going to overrule the motion to strike.
Damn.
It has been noted for the record, the issue with this, and it will be purely confined to the interaction between the two individuals and not the actual criminal charges being attached, okay?
All right, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Crimes were committed, just the interaction between the two individuals that's laid out in the report. Anything else?
No, Your Honor, no other pre-trial motions.
Anything from the prosecution?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Does the judge stream? Yeah.
Still no Mr. Randall?
He's on his way, Your Honor.
Okay,
he's been escorted by a police officer, so he'll arrive here in double time.
He will arrive. Fantastic.
Search up.
That's good to know. He's only a witness. I don't need him right now.
There you go.
We're going to continue.
As a reminder, Your Honor, EMS are unable to mute dispatch, and Miss Westfield is on duty, so I apologize ahead of time if that becomes disruptive.
I can ignore a beep. That is fine. I don't care. Conduct is what is the issue here. However, if you're here and you're working, if you don't turn your phone off, we will have issues if your phone starts ringing. So now's your opportunity.
Oh my God, what happened?
It is the 16th of November, 2023. We are called here today to hear the People versus Leo Escobar et al. Court is in session. Okay.
I hear Mr. Randall arriving.
He's just in the hallway, but he's unconscious.
Of course he is. Why
he walked
wouldn't
into
he
a
be?
door and it just took him out.
He's only a little guy, we all understand. Okay. Mr. Escobar, if you would, please stand.
Anything?
Okay, Mr. Escobar, I am going to read to you your charges one at a time. I need you to enter for the record a plea. either guilty or not guilty. I don't need any further statement. Just guilty or not guilty after each charge. I'm going to do this one at a time. Okay? On the charge of criminal possession of a firearm class 1, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On the charge of conspiracy, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
On the charge of kidnapping of a government employee, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On the charge of
not
murder
guilty. Not guilty.
of a government employee,
Not guilty
how
for
do
the
you
kidnapping
plead?
one. Not
Changing
guilty
your
for the
plea?
kidnapping.
You're changing your plea.
Yes.
You're not guilty for government employee. Okay.
Yes.
One more time. For total clarity and to avoid any confusion, on the charge of murder of a government employee, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
You're only pleading guilty to the possession of a firearm and not guilty to everything else.
Yes.
Okay. Mama Ita Jamimi, will you please stand for me? Hello, Miss Jamimi. Okay, same again. I'm going to go through your charges one at a time. I need you to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. No further comment is necessary. On the charge of criminal possession of a firearm class 1, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On the charge of possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On the charge of possession of contraband in the 3rd degree, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On the charge of piloting without a proper license, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On the charge of conspiracy, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Conspiracy is the one about kidnapping, right?
Yeah, it's part of kidnapping and
It's
murder.
part of kidnapping and murder.
Okay, not guilty.
Okay, on the charge of misuse of a rental vehicle, how do you plead?
That's when you
I was
misuse
getting
the heli-
smothered. It's not
You
guilty.
can just say not guilty.
You can just plead not guilty if you're unsure.
Okay. Not guilty.
On the charge of assault with a deadly weapon, how do you plead?
I don't know where that came from, but
That's a hot gun charge. I would just plead not guilty.
oh, not guilty.
On a charge with... Is this accomplice or accessory? I'm just clarifying with the prosecution.
Accomplice.
Okay. On the charge of accomplice to kidnapping a government employee, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
And finally, on the charge of accomplice to murder of a government employee, how do you plead?
That one's not guilty, right?
Yes.
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay. For the record, the sentencing being requested by the state, the sentencing request is for Leo Escobar, the death penalty, and a $3 million fine. The state is also requesting for Mamaita Jamimi life in prison without the possibility of parole, or with the possibility of parole after 30 years, and a $2 million fine. However, as these are capital level charges, both would still face whatever discretion the sentencing the judge decides. So, yeah, death penalty is on the
Was it
table for
me?
both.
Was it me?
Just so you're aware.
Was it me? Was it me?
Okay. As we call this into session, the statement of charges reads, on the 24th of October 2023, Sergeant Harvey Holden fell victim to a targeted attack by Leo Escobar and his co-conspirators, Mamaita Jamimi and Eugene Zuckerberg. Leo Escobar also enrolled the assistance of James Randall in the executing the attack on Harvey Holden. Due to the injuries sustained from the attack, Harvey Holden perished. We proceed. Prosecution, are you ready to lay forward your case before the court today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, who's your first witness you wish to call?
I'd like to give an opening statement first.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Should we sit now or?
Yeah, you can. It's
Yeah,
up
you
to
can
you.
sense it.
I don't know if I want
Good
to.
evening, Your Honor. Today we will present testimony from an officer who witnessed the deceitful kidnapping of Sergeant Harvey Holden. Additionally, we will hear from an accomplice of one of the defendants who will testify to the heinous plan that they executed. Evidence will also be presented to corroborate these accounts, revealing a premeditated attack that tragically led to Sergeant Holden's death. Anticipating the defense's strategy, they may argue for lesser charges of manslaughter or accidental actions. However, such thing has no bearing in the murder of a government employee, as premeditation is not a key element of it. In addition, the evidence that we will present will unequivocally establish the full premeditation.
Yo, appreciate all the
behind such
resubs, guys. Thank you.
and
Appreciate you guys send some
displaying
love.
any attempts
If I don't get to them right
downplay
away, it's
the
because
gravity
I'm obviously
of the
listening to this,
defendant's
alright?
actions.
Just a heads up.
The defense may also attempt to question the reliability or credibility of witnesses through their mental states. However, we will erase such doubt through the corroborating evidence displayed.
Thank you, Velsing. Okay, opening statements from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor.
The court recognizes Counselor Laurier.
Thank you. Hi, Your Honor. Hi, courts. Harvey Holden's death was tragic. A life was lost, and it'll never come back. However, my clients didn't cause this death. The prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to place his death in the hands of either of them. And we'll definitely hear that today. It's a short and sweet opening, and that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Velsing, when you're ready, prosecution, first witness, who are we calling?
We'd like to call Jebediah Knox to the stand.
Okay.
Government murder
Yes, you
basically
walk to the
just
front, you
is
go sit up next to
intentional
that
act
seat.
of killing. Just a note.
Bro, fuck, man.
Your Honor.
Make sure you
Am I nervous?
chest
Little
up,
bit.
Jebediah.
Yo, unlucky, appreciate 3 months.
Use your chest, speak into the microphone.
No.
Hello? Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
All right, can I get you to raise your left hand for me, please?
Sure. I don't know what it has to do with anything, but...
Thank you.
I'm just going to swear you in real quick. So do you swear to tell the truth, the whole
This should
truth,
be
and nothing but the
interesting.
truth under the penalty of perjury, so help you on?
Now, who is this Han fella exactly? 'Cause I'm a follower of Sarah Doman. Could I potentially
Yo,
be
Chief,
sworn
he's
in
done a
under
video, man.
my, religion?
You were
Sure,
swear
what's
into
the-
one of the state deities, like everybody else is.
You haven't missed anything. If you're just getting here, you haven't missed
Are you
anything.
trying to force a deity onto me?
Are you trying to be a pain in the ass?
Oh, sir, I just thought I was being respectful to what I believe in.
Oh my god.
You will be respectful to the state religion.
For those of you who don't know, the person over there leaning
I
on the
guess
board,
I'll swear to whoever that
that's
is.
his wife.
Perfect.
I
This
can't
witness
look
has been
over there.
sworn in, Your Honor.
Appreciated.
Yeah, the widow, yeah.
Jebediah, can you state your name and occupation for the record?
Sure. The name is Jebediah Knox. Occupation is a follower of Sarah Doman and a deputy for the SDSO.
Do you recall the events that took place on October 24th, 2023?
Yes.
Do you recall patrolling with Sergeant Harvey Holden on that day?
Oh, quite well. I mean, that is the day Sergeant Harvey Holden decided to strike me, so I do remember that vividly.
Do you recall an incident involving Sergeant
Yeah, the one I
Harvey
dropped
Holden that
upload.
occurred at the Maze Bank Tower?
I would say yes. It was a major incident, actually.
James, you're on the other
Do you know
side, buddy.
who he was meeting at Maze Bank Tower?
That's what they think.
Yeah, he said he was meeting a fellow by the name
Hold
of
it down, Blade.
Leo
Hold it
Escobar.
Do you know why he was meeting with Leo Escobar at Maze Bank Tower?
I believe it's to buy some type of snuff film.
So he was there to get a videotape from him?
Objection leading.
I'm
Do you
just
have a
asking a
rebuttal?
clarifying question based on his answer.
Mm-hmm. Is that your rebuttal?
Yes. It's
That's
a
just-
simple yes or no question.
I can restate it if you prefer, Your Honor.
I prefer a restatement.
Okay.
Uh,
You said that.
Sorry, I just can the witness give like a couple seconds for objections, Your Honor?
Oh, yeah, it's his
Okay.
first time in court.
Standard,
No, it's okay,
standard
I
procedure.
understand.
Standard procedure here is when you are asked a question, count to 3, then answer. It gives the attorneys an attempt, a chance to enter any objections they have about the question that was answered.
All right, we'll keep that in mind.
It's your first time in court, Mr. Knox.
I would technically the second. I was in court with Harvey Holden that day as well, but I was
I know.
told to shut
I
up.
remember you. I was a judge in that one too. When you're ready, continue. Restate the question.
Now, you stated that he was going to purchase some type of snuff film. Is that correct? Just to bring my mind back to where we were.
Sorry, I had to count to 3. Yeah, that's correct.
Go ahead and count to 3.
Shit. 1 second, Your Honor. I had it.
They're nervous over there, man. I think we have a good shot, bro. I don't know. I don't want to keep my... I'm going in this with low expectations. You think we're looking good so far? You think we're looking good?
Give me 1 second. I lost it. I'm sorry.
It's
They're nervous. They're nervous over there. You think we're looking good?
Ask a million leading questions so that he doesn't tell the guy what to say, basically.
Breathe. In
This
and out.
this question itself
Relax.
doesn't like really matter.
When you're
but
ready,
it
come at
just
me with a
Yeah, but
question.
makes it
objecting-
harder for him to question later.
Yep.
Okay.
It's we're throwing him off, which is
Even more than that, it's just stopping him from doing something he shouldn't.
Yeah, hey, I trust you guys. All right, you got this.
I'm feeling so left
know,
out being
what
sitting on
format
the
the
other
snuff
side.
film was in?
Yeah,
Whether
you're
it
a
be
little far away,
digital,
Mom.
a physical tape.
You can
anything
stand
like
over
that?
here. Emerson can make a little room, or I can make a little room.
It was going to be a physical copy of a tape or something, I believe, along those lines.
Thing.
When you arrived at Mazebank Tower, did Sergeant Harvey Holden give you any instructions before he left for the meeting?
Sorry, I forgot to count. Yeah, that's he told me to stay at the bottom of the tower, and if he didn't respond to any type of status check that was happening on him, to go ahead and breach up there and see what the heck was going on.
Do you recall how often those status checks were being given to him?
Exact time, I'm not too sure, but it was a very, very frequent. I believe the radio was held for priority traffic for that situation. So maybe like about every
Yo, fans,
10
appreciate the
seconds,
raid,
about
man.
maybe 5 to 10
McGreggy.
seconds.
Appreciate it, man. Hope you had a good stream.
Did
Yeah, staring right
Sergeant
at me,
Harvey
man.
Holden tell you about any concerns with the meeting or threats against him?
Free my boy! You're damn right I didn't do I didn't do nothing.
He did state, or well, not really he stated, but I got a feeling that something was off. I told him I should go up there with him, but he was very persistent on me staying down at the street level and to check up on him so often. So I feel like he wasn't too sure what was going to happen there, and he wanted me to watch his back, but everything happened.
At any point in time, did you go to the top of Mazebank Tower?
That's a correct, yes.
And why did you go to the top of Mazebank Tower?
Well, now, so we're having these status checks done by dispatch, and it wasn't actually the first time that he did not respond to a status check, but the first time became a false alarm. It was the second time he did not respond to a status check. That's when some alarm bells started going off, and I went ahead and breached up to the roof there and came across a very peculiar scene.
And what did you see when you arrived at the top of the tower?
Well, when I was up top of that tower there, I saw that Sergeant Harvey Holden was being loaded into a helicopter. It was going to be a Black Frogger now, and there was a couple of people around the helicopter. I told them to stop what they were doing to not take off or anything like that, but they went ahead and disobeyed my orders there, and I took off. I believe it was might have been southwest towards the docks, or not the docks, the pier, the beach and the pier.
And any of the people that you saw up at the top of the tower with Sergeant Harvey Holden, are they there? Are they here present in the courtroom today?
I would say they are currently present indeed, but they are not wearing the same outfits they were wearing that day, so they're a little bit different. But I believe they are the same people. Yes.
Can you point them out and list their names for me?
Well, the fella right there in front of me in the suit, I believe that looks like that Leo fella, and then the person over there, that's gonna be that or right next to him in the white and black shirt there, that's gonna be Mama, I believe is what we called her. And then I do recall the fella that's standing behind our desk right there. Oh, I don't recall anything about that fella because they are outside of my view now.
When Sergeant Harvey Holden was going into the helicopter, did he appear to be in distress?
I would say yes. It did seem like he was in distress.
Did you see any weapons being
Yo,
brandished?
Neve, appreciate the raid. Thank you. We had a good stream. Going out soon, all right? I'll beat the case. I'll beat the case.
You know, it's
Thank you.
I do believe that there was one person with a weapon.
What?
If that person would be that person sitting right next to him, that would have been that Leo Escobar fella.
There was literally no one holding a weapon.
So, for clarification here, you saw Leo Escobar with
He'll
a
die.
weapon
He'll
out
die.
when Sergeant Harvey Holden was entering the
Ooh,
helicopter?
That is not true.
Yeah.
Is that leading?
Did you see who was piloting the helicopter?
For that, I do not recall. I did not have too much of focus on the front seat of the helicopter there.
Are
I
you
don't
aware of
remember
any
how to fucking
history
gun out
between
anymore.
Leo Escobar and Sergeant Harvey Holden?
Well, I do believe there is some tension between the two.
Can you elaborate on that tension and the information that you've heard?
Well, from what I've heard, and
I'm going to object to hearsay.
Rebuttal.
We're asking Jebediah to recount information that he has heard himself, not even
Exactly.
referencing specific parties in this regard. He is here testifying today.
Okay. I'm just working through this. Give me a moment.
you got this, Your Honor. I believe in you.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to allow the question to go through. I'm going to overrule the objection. I'm going to allow it to go through, but I'm going to weigh the testimony appropriately, right? I am aware. However, the issue is we have a 2-witness limit, and I can't call everybody here who would testify to overstretch
I won't
the
die.
limits
I
of
won't.
a 2-witness limit in a court case
Appreciate the
or
raid.
hearsay objections, right? That's not to say hearsay isn't important. It is. It's been noted. I understand. That
you.
will lower the weight of the testimony being given, but I still need the testimony. So, you want to ask the question again, please, Wellesley?
Yes, Your Honor. So, Gemini, I am asking if you can expand on the tension that you've heard between Leo Escobar and Sergeant Harvey Holden. Something more specific than just tension.
Well, what I've heard is that a little bit of a stalkerish scenario, I guess, I guess an extreme case of stalking. He's apparently been after the person I'm talking about. Here's Leo Escobar. Apparently, he's been after Sergeant Holden and then apparently his wife as well.
Stalking?
When you saw Sergeant Harvey Holden enter the helicopter,
that guy in his life.
Did you believe at that time he was being kidnapped?
100%, yes, I do believe so. 'Cause I did have my firearm drawn out. He did not respond to any status checks, and it's not like this was the first time he did not respond. We did have a false alarm situation at the
Leo
start.
was already in the helicopter when he got
was
to the
able
roof.
to quickly intervene on radio and say that everything
so I
was
think
all right,
asking,
and
was Leo pointing
didn't
a
get
weapon?
checked up on or anything like that. So originally, he was
'Cause we
fine, but this time around, he did not show any type of effort in
Leo didn't
challenging
point a
that he
weapon.
was
The
fine or
weapon in the
not. It
report.
seemed like he was very compliant.
There
with
is a
the people
weapon
inside
in
the
his pockets,
helicopter.
but he doesn't mention the weapon.
And
in
it
his
seems like it would have been not
Yeah.
standard compliance, I guess we can say. More of a forced compliance.
And after they left in the helicopter, when was the next time you saw that helicopter?
Well, that would have been the last time I personally seen that helicopter myself. That it was heading towards the piers to the southwest. I did see the aftermath that helicopter caused with the sergeant. So,
And what was that aftermath?
is it all right if I go into detail about it, or do you want me to kind of give you a summed up vision of what I saw?
Listen to me. Yeah. Okay, right. You are giving testimony in a court of law. We're all adults here. If it gets grisly, it gets grisly. You tell me what happened. I need the truth. Okay?
All right. Well, when we went to the scene of where there was an officer down distress signal, and the officer down would have been Sergeant Holden, and when we got to him and his body, or should I say what was left of his body, it was quite a mess. There was blood all over the area. Honestly, it seems like all of his bones kind of just broke into little fragments and flew all over the place. It looks like a meat landmine went off in that area. That's an accurate description of what happened. It's just it's all over. Did not look good when we got on scene. Very tell much that he was dead at that point. I'll be honest. It was more than clear that he was dead at that point.
And did you see the black and color Frogger anywhere nearby?
At that time, no, I did not.
Do you recall if that black and color Frogger was found?
How do we feel? You guys nervous? You guys nervous?
Yes, I do recall that.
Honestly, I don't know how this shit's gonna go.
The black and color Frogger with a couple of
Yo, Dagner, appreciate
suspects
that too
nearby.
much. You guys show some love.
It seemed like the helicopter was in a burnt out wreck or something along those lines.
Did it shit your pants?
Were the suspects that were found
Yeah, man,
next
tell
to
me,
the
dog.
blown up Frogger the same suspects you saw at the top of Mazebank Tower?
That's going to be from at least from their outfit choice, I would say yes.
Your Honor, can we bring up the People's A under evidence? There's a photo labeled Eugene Twat. Can we get that pulled up on the projector, please?
Oh, it's me. The People's A.
If it makes it easier, I can directly send it to one of the auxiliary judges.
Are the judges willing to do that?
I can do it. Send it to me, Harper.
Okay, thank you, Stout.
Alright, I'll get
I
it to
appreciate
Stout.
that.
Stand by a moment while
There
we
you
get
go,
that
Your
up on
Honor.
the projector.
technology isn't what it used to be.
Richard's here? I just noticed that's Richard.
Mr. Knox, can you identify the people
my God.
in this photo?
1 second, Velsing.
my
I'm
God.
just check. I understand it's on the board. I'm just checking that the defense has that available through report A. Right, you're there. You're keeping up.
Yeah, we have it, Your Honor.
You know what they say, no face, no case.
One more right here.
Well, they have me at the scene of the helicopter. That's the problem. So you know that's me.
If you need to leave the stand and go get closer, look at it on the big screen. You can do so as long as you don't talk.
I wasn't there for that. I
At
wasn't
least
there
my
for that.
binoculars got a really good zoom. I can see the pores in Sergeant Holden's face right now.
Okay, good to know.
Anyway, on the left right there, that's going to be our
No gun
our
out. Yeah, that's like
beloved and
before we.
recently passed Sergeant Harvey Holden.
It's before.
Very iconic look right there. In the middle there, I believe that's going to be that there James Randall fella. I came across him earlier in the day. I was saying that he should be in a home or something like that, but Harvey Holden was very against that. And then the person on the right there, let me take a good look here again real quick.
That distinguished military gentleman are we talking about?
Yeah, with that little military beret on his head right there. The little
Gotcha.
aviators. Now, that does look like the outfit that their Leo Escobar had when he was inside of our cells, besides that little balaclava, I believe is what they call it.
Harvey's dead. What's he doing on that screen?
Now, that's
So how are you?
what I have.
So a clarifying question here. So how are you able to identify Leo Escobar as the person in the green suit in that photo?
Well, one, because of what I saw in the cells after that, he was wearing a very similar suit when he was brought in. And then number two, Sergeant Holden said that he was meeting with one Leo Escobar that day. And when I went ahead and checked the MDW
Leo,
and all that
you
stuff,
not to get the fireproof
when
suit.
we had him in the cells and all that, he looked like very similar to the person I was checking up earlier that day, for Leo Escobar.
It doesn't seem like the suit helped that much after the crash either.
Next, can we please bring up the People's AA on the projector?
Do you have a Leo Escobar outfit?
I do not. I think I'm wearing the
There you go,
closest thing.
Stout.
Everybody thinks I'm him.
That is post
Leo.
13 on the
I hope it's
docket
the
for
one.
the
I hope it's
defense.
the one. Have I been muted this whole time?
We've got it.
Leo.
Mr. Knox, can you describe what you see in this photo?
On this here photo right here, it seems like someone who is, I believe, to be Sergeant Harvey Holden. I'm assuming
What?
based on the head placement here. He has been decapitated.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, that don't look
by
so
this
good.
here, I guess some type of energy sword or something that which seems to be that Leo Escobar fellow's holding there right now.
I'm a Star Wars fan. What's the problem?
If you were sent such a photo, what do you believe the context of it would be?
You can object to speculation, Your Honor.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
I
What's
can
the problem?
concede that one.
Sustained. Next question.
Yo, appreciate that.
Are you aware of the
High
origin
bomb.
of this photo?
Mooksy.
Leo,
No, I'm not totally aware
you
of the
should
origin
bring
of
up
this
the
photo.
evidence that you
It's,
used against my case
feel like it had multiple
about that
origins, honestly.
impersonator in front of the hospital.
I don't think it's gonna work here, Mama. Hey, what? I'm a Star Wars fan. So what about it?
Leo,
Yeah.
don't say this out loud, but did you make that thing?
What?
Did you Did you do that?
No further
I'm not
questions at
answering
this time,
your
Your Honor.
question. What are you working with?
Okay.
Did you-
I'm
did
checking
you-
in
did
with the
you
rest of the
use a
prosecution. Nobody from the
lightsaber?
prosecution team's got any more questions before I pass over for Cross.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, then I'm
That is
passing over the defense.
really
for
funny.
I'm just a
cross-examination.
Star Wars fan. What's the problem? You know, prior
thank
to
you,
that,
Honor.
we had a
Just one
Star
second
Wars
while I
convention.
Talk to Sebastian.
You can have a moment to get your shit together.
We had a Star Wars
So, I
convention
wanna
a
go
couple
over
days later.
One, his statement in the police report is different from what he just said on the stand.
Yeah.
With Leo. As well as, are we still asking? Okay. Did Harvey tell you he's being kidnapped?
Yeah, it was a Star Wars convention happened like a couple days later.
Okay, I'm prepared.
Make sure you
Okay,
guys
that's
show
good
some
to
love to
know.
Mooksy. Appreciate the 5 man. Thank you. Oh my
hello.
gosh.
That's good to know.
Hey, how's it going there?
Good, how are you?
Oh, pretty all right. I wasn't hiding because I was scared that I might have become a what they call a loose end, and I was gonna get tied up. So I've been hiding since.
I like being tied up. Fun.
Yeah, clearly I'm the good guy. That guy's the real bounty hunter.
To stray away from more of that talk,
I don't understand.
We'll tell you when you're older, Harper. Okay. So, just a clarifying question. You stated that Leo had a gun when you got to the top of Maze Bank Tower?
But from what I'm recalling, yes.
Okay.
Shut him down,
was
Emerson.
Leo in the helicopter when you got up to the top of Maze Bank Tower?
I believe they were in the process of entering the helicopter when I was arriving on top.
Okay. Did you see Leo point a gun?
From what I recall, I believe he may have kept it in his hand. I don't believe it may have been directly pointed at anyone.
Okay. Was Harvey Holden's hands in the air?
Objection. I don't see how this is relevant.
What do you mean?
You don't have to have your hands up in the air to be kidnapped, Your Honor.
However, it is a relevant question to.
The court understands that. I still think it's a relevant question. Yes, I'm going to overrule the objection.
The
I'm
hell?
gonna
That's
hear the
super
answer.
relevant, dog.
I believe Harvey or Sergeant Holden had his hands in his laps, which is kind of how I'm sitting right here. If you can see me, it'll like basically like this right here.
Okay. Was he in the helicopter when you got to the roof?
As I was climbing up the steps towards the helicopter, I did see him in the helicopter. Yes.
Okay. In the People's A, your statement.
Hang on 1 second for the prosecution to pull it up.
Yep, go ahead.
Yep. Tell me when everyone's got that open.
I can't take that picture seriously. I'm a Star Wars fan. What could I say?
That's a really nice clean cut you did over there.
Okay.
I'm just finding the statement. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's the first statement.
It's the
on
first
report.
statement. It's because I'm at the bottom of the evidence.
Is that a
Okay.
robot? That. Oh, us.
No, it's a bounty
And it's
hunter.
also 'cause
It's a
his name
bounty
isn't
hunter.
highlighted in
I'm
it,
a
but
Star Wars fan. What's the big deal?
Wait,
in
is this a
your
robot or a
statement,
person who's getting
you
attacked?
It's a bounty
This is
hunter.
the sparks make it look like it's a
stated
robot.
Well,
that
that's
Leo
because he was
already in the
wearing
helicopter.
Leo,
Is that
armor.
true?
are you willing to be to fake
Quick look at my sim right here.
that you don't know Star Wars?
You whispering? You
I
whispering?
object to this.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Statement was written.
Give us
line
a
of
minute.
question. Statement was
I
written
need
at
to
the
hear this
time
question. Sorry.
that the incident happened.
Sorry.
No, it's my fault.
Deputy Knox is recalling facts as best as he can. What now? How long has it been later?
The court understands that. I still think it's a pertinent question. I'm going to overrule the objection. We're going to have the question answered.
I'm more of asking for it to be weighed accordingly, Your Honor. Thank you.
Everything is weighed accordingly.
Can I get that question one more time there?
You stated in your statement in the report that Leo was already in the helicopter. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. In your statement, you didn't mention a gun. Why is that?
Ooh.
Can I make a general objection? I feel like it's
To what?
speculatory. That question. Give me a second to
Why?
look at my objection list.
Well, she's asking about his statement.
Is that a objection list?
Yeah,
honestly, I think I got a good shot, dog. All I'm gonna say is I think I got a good shot.
And argumentative, but I don't think that's right either, Your Honor.
No, it isn't. I'm going to overrule the objection. I'm going to have the question answered. Continue when you're ready, Emerson.
All I'm gonna say is I think we have a good shot, man.
Why didn't you mention the gun in your statement?
Well, I was if I'll be totally honest, I guess a bit poor work on my end as a law enforcement officer. But when we did get the calling in of Sergeant Holden's death, I was quickly trying to write a report as soon as I could, because we were trying to put out a warrant as soon as we could for whoever would have done this, because we were at belief that the suspects were at large, but then we found the burning wreck of the helicopter. So I guess I kind of forgot to write that detail down in my report here.
Sure.
But from what I recall, I do recall him having a weapon in his kind of his lap.
Okay. Can we pull up that photo of Eugene SWAT again, Your Honor?
Put that
One
back
of
up
the
top. First picture.
Bro, how many people? How many? Wow, it's 50-50 on the he screwed the no guilt.
It's
People,
Eugene
more of you guys
Swan
put
Corday.
more points in the no guilt.
Okay.
I don't even know how this is gonna. I don't know how this is gonna go, dog.
Now it feels irrelevant because I don't want to ask that question. I apologize. Did you have an
Fine,
opportunity?
it's not like Stout's time's important, Gloria.
Listen. He
You're
is important.
listening me.
I'm sorry.
Huh? Continue.
Did you have an opportunity to look over your statement again?
I did not look over his statement since. No.
Okay. Did Harvey ever mention that he had been kidnapped on top of Maze Bank specifically?
For that situation specifically, I just want to clarify that.
Yes.
At that time, I did not hear anything from Holden to contest if he was being kidnapped or not. I did run up this steps there towards the top of the rooftop there, and I was telling them to, or I was basically asking what was going on and to let Sergeant Holden out of the helicopter and all that, but they immediately took off after that. And I did have my weapon drawn and pointed at them when I was issuing those commands, so it was not a confusion or anything like that. That I was like, "Oh, well, can you please let him out of there?" It was a lawful order by me.
Can you please let him out?
Okay. Just I'm gonna talk to Sebastian really quick.
Helicopters
I
are
don't know, bro.
loud.
Yeah, they are.
Helicopters are loud. Was it on?
And
when
the scene is confusing.
It is. Do you have any other questions? I was gonna ask about the picture of the did he have a gun in the picture, but when you look at the picture, you can see you can't see his hands.
I did. I think I did.
How
have a
did
gun.
he see Leo
see.
point the gun at him if he was already inside the helicopter?
I think Harvey was in the helicopter and Leo was outside the helicopter. is
No,
what he was
he's saying no. He said Leo was in the helicopter and the gun was on his lap. Which isn't what he said in his first statement. He
That's
said
not.
Leo-
Heard.
Yeah. His statement is all over the place.
I don't think so. I mean, we called his credibility into account on the gun. You know, he didn't hear a conversation. He doesn't know if Harvey's actually being kidnapped.
How did he forget to add the gun?
Yeah.
I feel like high key.
Let them cook,
His statement
mama,
was
let them
all over
cook.
the place.
Let me add my
He was-
adobo.
When he was asking or answering questions for Han, he said that Leo wasn't in the helicopter. He was getting in the helicopter, but when he told us, when we clarified, he said Leo was in the helicopter and the gun was in his lap.
Well, let's. I don't think I have any other questions for him.
I don't either. Your Honor, the defense doesn't have any further questions.
Okay. Do we have any redirect?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't want to, bro. If I get questioned,
Harvey had his hands in his lap and was already in the helicopter.
We'll circle back to the
and
defense's
then he
questions
said
about
Leo was in the helicopter with a gun on his lap.
whether or not Sergeant Holden spoke about being kidnapped. Deputy Knox, at any point in time, did Sergeant Holden respond to that last status check?
He did not respond to that status check, no.
Did he, at any point in time between you watching that helicopter take off and that 13 Alpha going off, did he make any sort of radio transmission?
From what I recall, there was no transmission from Sergeant Holden for that situation.
that's it.
That it?
Oh, he's just gonna go consult with Han. Bro, fuck, dude.
Belmont, Velsing.
Double checking my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed, Your Honor.
As long as your eyes aren't crossing you. T's dotted. What?
I believe that's one of those fancy Swedish letters, Your Honor. We're good with Knox. He's good to step down.
Okay, Deputy Knox, I want to thank you for your testimony here today. It has been appreciated and necessary. Okay. Thank you, sir. You may step down.
Anything for
Are
the
you
country.
marking this witness for recall?
Sebastian?
No, I don't think we have any other questions for him.
No, Your Honor.
They said, no, you can go the fuck home if you need to, Mr. Knox.
All right, I appreciate everyone's time. It was a very shaky
This is not
first
your
time.
platform to talk to everybody.
All right.
Just your mouth.
Bye.
That was
Bye.
a nice outro, actually. I think you should have let him.
Prosecution.
Honestly, Sam.
Next witness.
We're going to be calling James Randall to the stand.
This is going to be very interesting.
I'm so worried about James.
Welcome, Mr. Randall.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, here we go.
I was there.
Take a seat, Mr. Randall.
How you doing? Yeah, just take a
The
guy brought paper. So everything that happened, I was there.
James, honey, you gotta take a seat so they can swear you in.
You guys need food?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm okay.
Leo, you need
I'm
food?
okay. I'm okay. I got slushy.
Can I ask the witness to raise their left hand? You're right. Raise your left hand there. Just raise it.
They haven't told you if you can ask me that.
Yes, you may ask him that.
That's my job, Belmont. God damn it.
Sorry, I'm used to working with
Okay,
the
correctional
mentally
officer.
challenged. I'm a
If
cop.
you would, please swear the witness in.
You swear to tell the. Oh, can you raise your left hand?
You
Raise
think he's
your
gonna tell the
I
truth?
can.
Think he's gonna tell the truth?
I am able.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing
He
but
has
the truth.
no stop. Correctional officer. He has not raised his left hand. Are you noticing this? Are you paying attention to what you're
I
doing?
asked him to raise it. Can you
No,
raise it?
you asked him if he
I
could,
can't-
and he
I
told
can't.
you he was able to do it. Don't ask him if he's able to do it. Ask him if he will do it, and then tell him to do it.
Will you and can you raise your left hand for me?
Yes.
God, just tell him to raise it.
Mr. Randall, could you please raise your hand?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you raise your leg?
God
Thank
damn it.
thank
Do I
you.
need to make Kiki a DOC for the day?
Good job, Kiki.
Please, no.
Your Honor, she
Do you
deserves better
swear
than
to
that.
tell
That's a
the
punishment.
truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, under penalty of perjury? So help you, Coyle.
Yes. Not too
Thank
fond
you.
of his Teslas, though.
Thank you, Mr. Randall. No, those Teslas can be a problem. I'm with you.
Yes,
Okay. Prosecution. The witness is yours.
Sir, can you please state your name for the record?
My name is James Randall. I am 82 years old.
Oh my god.
What's the,
I can't believe my life relies on this guy right here.
Yeah.
Do you recall the events
Yes.
that occurred on October 24th, 2023?
Oh, I remember Halloween. The Devil's Day. Devil's Day.
Do you recall an event that took
Yes.
place at the top of Maze Bank Tower on that day?
Bank
Well, you know, yeah, I was there. I was there.
I'm trying to keep a straight face.
And who else was with you at the top of Maze Bank Tower?
My pals. my buddies. And my
what are their
doctor.
names?
Well, there's my physician, my primary care physician, Dr. Eugene Pliskin. There's my buddy, my Cuban Federal militia comrade, Leo Escobar, and there's that harlot, that monster.
That's you. That's you.
Don't listen to him.
The court is recognizing that as Mr. Randall stated his comrade was there. Mr. Escobar raised his hand.
Hello, Leo.
Hey.
I'm on TV.
Okay.
When you're ready, Velsing.
James,
Yes.
do you recall
Yes.
Leo Escobar speaking with you on that day?
Oh, yes, he said, let's have a crazy party, you and me. And I said, well, I'm getting a little old for a crazy party. He said, it's okay. I'll handle the crazy party.
And at any point during your conversations with Leo Escobar on that day, did he mention Sergeant Harvey Holden?
I don't think I did.
Harvey's Holden. Harvey's Holden. Okay.
You okay, Mr. Randall? Do you need a moment?
I'm scared.
You
What
are
happened to
more than
Harvey?
safe here.
What happened to Harvey gonna happen to me?
Never.
Oh, all right.
No,
Okay.
James.
I
that
don't-
won't happen.
Leo, did you say anything about Harvey when we were up there?
Don't answer.
Don't respond to anything
Well-
Jim says to you.
James, we need you to recall it. We're not asking Leo any questions right now.
Sorry. I don't know. Leo says a lot of things, and they're hard to understand. They've gotten easier to understand. Somehow I can hear them a lot clearer nowadays. But back at that time, I don't think I could hear him so clearly. He was still a little hard to understand. So it's hard to say what he said.
Do you recall if Sergeant Harvey Holden came to the top
I want to
of
say
Maze Bank
something
Tower?
stupid so bad.
He did, and then he had a conversation with Leo, and it looked friendly. And as you can see from the photo, I watched from a distance. I kept yelling for Harvey to speak up so I could hear him, but he never did. He never did.
At any point in time, did you see Leo Escobar hand Harvey Holden anything?
All right, Your Honor, I'm going to object to leading. It's been okay up to this point, but he's trying to put, words into James's mouth, pretty much.
There are ways to ask that question without it being so leading. So if you want to rephrase that, I'll give you the opportunity to do so.
We can rephrase it.
I'm not gonna do anything dumb. I'm trying so hard not to do anything dumb.
James, at any point in time, did you see an exchange occur between Leo Escobar and Sergeant Harvey Holden?
I'm going to object to leading again.
Yeah, I'll phrase it, Your Honor. At any point in time during that conversation, were any objects exchanged between the two? Yes or no question?
Still leading.
Did you say that loud?
Yo, Birds, appreciate the 3 months, man. Thank you. Make sure you guys show some love.
Mr. Randall.
Okay. It's still leading. it's still leading. So I'm going to sustain the objection. If you want to try again in a different way, I'm going to allow you to do so, but that is still leading.
It's still leading.
You're right. God damn it, you're right, Mom.
Oh, fucking Bobby.
Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Judge. He called me an old.
Who did?
Bobby, you don't have the old
my
pass. You're not
boy,
in game.
I heard it.
Don't worry, I'll deal with
That's
this.
not
It's going in
true,
the vending
you're
machine.
Thank you, Bob.
No, Bobby, get back here.
We're moving from my courthouse.
Bobby, get back here.
No more disturbances.
07.
Bobby's bad.
You know what, James? He is bad. Bobby's been a bad boy for a long time.
He beats me in prison.
Jesus!
That's okay, James. He can't do that anymore. We got him fired.
Very cool.
Was there a Frogger present at the top of Maze Bank Tower?
Making that noise.
I haven't played video games in so long. I wouldn't know what they need all sorts of equipment for. Don't you? TV, the little thing,
Yeah, it's all
the
James.
little remote.
James.
Let me rephrase. Was there any type of helicopter at the top of Maze Bank Tower?
Not initially, but seemingly just for fun. And Mama the Jimimi arrived in a helicopter while we were all hanging out having crazy party.
Did anyone besides Mama get into that helicopter?
Oh, yes. We were told it was a sightseeing tour and we should all hop in. And we did.
And who were all the people that entered that helicopter?
Oh, it was a joyous time for the 15 seconds before the incident. It was me, Mama the Jimimi,
Eugene,
Dr. Eugene Plishkin, Harvey'S Holden.
Yeah, this doesn't look good for Mama, man.
Escobar.
And what happened after those 15 seconds elapsed?
Well, I saw a really big bird flew by the helicopter. A really big bird in a uniform and hat and mustache and cigarette. Turns out, this may disturb you. It was a man. It flew by, and I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it was Harvey'S Holden, who is not a bird, to my knowledge.
And how did he end up from in the helicopter to outside of it?
I think he sneezed. I think he sneezed and it tore through his seatbelt and he went flying out. He always had allergies, that Harvey.
Wow.
Not a bird.
This is going better for us than I had thought it would.
Do you recall any conversations that occurred during that helicopter ride?
I couldn't hear so good because the helicopter was so loud. I was trying to yell, where are we going to see the sights? What sights will we see as the sightseeing? That's all I recall. I don't remember Harvey saying much, but I did say, Harvey, I'm gonna save you. I won't let anybody sneeze you out of this helicopter.
Okay.
And that's roughly when he sneezed.
Just the part where I get to go home.
Not yet, bud.
Well, Jesus. I'm gonna be honest. I want to ask James questions, but I don't want to. This is going pretty good.
Ask him. Ask him the questions.
Hey, Mama, he might incriminate you more.
I'll die.
You wanna die?
Baby.
You crazy, Mama. You cray.
I'll get crucified.
No, Mama,
We can-
listen. You're
we
gonna
can
be
ask him
okay either
about
way.
The pillow and the helicopter reaming out of control.
Are they like reevaluating their whole case?
What if he?
I wonder. I don't know why.
He put it in his.
I don't know. I don't
deny
know anything.
James, do you recall performing
call
a
you a
recorded interview with
Oh, that
officers
asshole.
later on that day?
Yes.
For the record, Your Honor,
do you
we're
rec-
referencing the People's M.
Okay, these are in the People's M.
Within that interview, you stated that
Wait, but
Leo
just for the record, the People's M is in post number 6 on the docket. Just so the defense can keep up with where we are.
M as in Mark, not M as in Nancy.
We've got it, Your Honor. Thank you.
Do
Continue
you
when you're ready.
recall all the questions and answers that you gave in that interview?
Oh, it was so long ago. I barely remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. I'm joking. It was a heartbreaker with cream. I don't know.
Do you recall if Harvey Holden was pushed from the
He died.
helicopter?
He died.
He died.
I'm asking if you recall if he was pushed at any point from the
Oh.
helicopter.
Well, I have no idea. I was in the front seat and he was in the back. I only saw him when he was already outside of the helicopter, flying like a bird. The taser went flying through the air. And I said, tasers can't fly.
Who was sitting next to Harvey Holden in the helicopter?
Oh, in the front seat it was Mama as the pilot, myself as the passenger. Dr. Plishkin was nuzzled safely on my lap. I was petting his head. He's afraid of heights. I was saying, it's okay. We're going to be safe. It's a large vehicle. It's made to do this. And he was sobbing, saying, I'm not so sure. I don't think they're safe. And then in the back, well, it must have been Harvey and Leo.
That's you. That's you.
And what happened after you saw Harvey outside of the helicopter?
I withdrew my trusty pillow and began to smother Mamaita Jamimi with the intent of ending her miserable life. The helicopter then plummeted into the hillside below.
Jesus.
I told you.
And why did you smother Mama with a pillow after seeing that?
Revenge! She tried to do it to me the day prior. But I lived.
That is true. I seen that. That is true.
I saw an opportunity
You weren't
and I
there,
took it.
Yeah, it was. It was the day
Not proud of it.
of the crane incident.
No. That was way before, I think. Was it?
I think
Was
it
it
was
after
the day of
that?
the crane incident. Yeah.
I don't even remember you. He exploded.
Timeline right?
Yeah, he exploded. in
That
front of
Harvey
no
flew
idea.
out. And
Oh,
then he
okay. Well, I
smacked
didn't even
I was on
remember
the
you
other
being
bed.
there.
I had to
Leo,
defend
is his
myself.
timeline
Yeah.
right? Did Harvey fall out and then he smothered Mama? Or did he smother Mama and then Harvey fell out?
No, Mama was being smothered. While I
when
was,
Harvey fell out because James,
Yes.
this is consistent. He
Yes.
gave this statement in the interview as well.
That he smothered
The
Mama
same
after
thing
Harvey?
that Harvey flew out and then he started smothering.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure he started smothering her. Then then the thing happened. I mean, I don't.
Honestly, it's fine. It's James Randall. He's not super. You know, we just have conflicting events of the timeline.
Mama, isn't that what happened?
Oh, Harvey fell and then he smothered me.
Ow.
Your Honor, we have no further questions for this time.
Then we're gonna pass the witness over to the defense for a nice little bit of
Yeah,
cross-examination.
How do we think?
If you don't mind, Your Honor, we just need a couple of moments to review our notes.
Absolutely. Take a moment.
Honestly, James didn't say anything bad, and I don't know that we can ask.
I think after that testimony, we probably
better.
all need a moment.
I really don't think.
Emotional, impactful.
I don't
Mr.
think we should
Randall.
ask any questions, but the.
Bloody well
Did we
brave,
put Leo or
James.
Mama up on the stand afterwards. This case,
I
can't
don't
tell
know.
where it's going.
telling the truth, James.
I don't think so. They don't know what happened in the helicopter. James didn't say he got thrown out. No one has said he got thrown out.
of you.
Harvey Holden would have been proud of you, James, telling the truth.
I don't think you put me up there. I don't even think you put me up there.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean,
Honestly, Your Honor, we don't have any questions for James.
Okay, then there's no opportunity for you to redirect. Are you marking Mr. Randall for recall?
No, Your Honor.
Then, James, I'm gonna let you go, my friend. Thank you for your testimony here today. It is much appreciated. Be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Randall.
James, do you need food?
I have plenty. I had to. I'm on this side now that my civic duty's over.
Well, no. You can't sit over there, Mr. Randall.
yeah, James, don't stay. It'll talk and help us over those.
Hey, listen, between me and you,
can sit in
play.
the petty box if you want, probably.
Between me
You
and
can't
you.
sit with the defense.
Between me.
James, go sit.
Your
Go
Honor.
sit over there or in the back. Go sit.
It's more helpful for us if you don't sit over there.
Sit with your friends over there
James.
in the back.
James sitting over there with his friends.
You getting a promotion
James, I'll buy
after
you a
what
You're
you
gonna
did
deny him
today.
Leo-
the ability to
Leo,
sit with
step
his
away.
friends.
Yes.
Mama, step away.
I
Move!
can't sit with my friend because he's dead. He sit with his.
Good job
Mr.
knowing you
Randall
did
has
it.
paid his penalty.
Yes,
He has
but Mr.
paid his
Escobar
debt to
hasn't yet.
society.
Mr.
And
Escobar
then
hasn't yet.
some.
Hey, Eugene, can you bring James over?
Hey, James, come over here with us.
I have no concerns with
I
James
have a
hanging out with Mr.
prescription
Eugene.
to not sit with my friend.
Come sit with us, James.
Thank you, Eugene.
Hero, James.
I'm no longer bothered, Your Honor.
You're no longer bothered. He moved 3 feet and now you're
A
happy.
benefit.
Yes. I
Okay.
ain't bothered. Catherine Tate once said.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mace Bank.
Would
So are we
the
just-
execution like to go over evidence now?
So are we just gonna go over?
Yes, Your
Examine evidence and then
Okay.
disprove that they don't have enough to charge him with murder.
Yeah. That they don't know what happened in the elevator. In
We
the
would like to
helicopter,
highlight
they
a
don't know if it
few
was
key
intentional
pieces
or
of
not.
evidence, starting with the people's A and C, specifically
Honestly,
possessions of
I feel like we're
Leo,
almost like halfway through this
Mama,
thing.
and
How do you guys
Sergeant
feel? Because I have
Harvey
no clue.
Holden, supporting testimony by officers.
Honestly, I don't even know, bro.
Also, within those reports, we would like to highlight the radio stations of the defendants.
The radio stations we were on all day.
Next, we would like to draw attention to the people's F with comprises of projectiles and casings matching the
What's the
firearm
radio
found
station?
on Mama Jamimi's possessions. Notably, in the people's E, the outlined injuries leading to Sergeant Harvey Holden's tragic demise, and equally significant is the people's H, consisting of the contents of the tape discovered on Sergeant Harvey Holden. We also want to make sure we draw attention to the people's M, showing the recorded interview.
The gun was never
James
used.
Randall.
You can throw that away for
Your
for
gun?
relatives.
I think
Furthermore,
your gun was the
the
one
people's
from,
No, it
X
was.
I think we did in Mount
reveals
Chiliad.
the
there's a
individuals who
hotgun.
rented a Frogger on the day of the
Yeah,
incident.
but
Let
it's
him
not
finish,
related
let
to
him
Harvey
finish.
And
Holden.
we'd like
though.
to emphasize the
finish.
people's Y, Z, and double A, which shows the exchange of texts and phone calls between Leo Escobar and Harvey Holden leading up to the incident. And lastly, we would like to highlight the people's double B through double
Place
F.
me. No, I was next to him. I mean, there's no doubt. I even said in my interview that I was next to him.
Leo Escobar
I feel like
has targeted Harvey Holden and his loved ones, which is supported by Leo Escobar's guilty pleas in each incident.
what do you call it?
Okay.
I don't know. I
Well,
feel
by
like they
all
just have
done, anything
to.
else?
I don't know.
Let's
I
take a
don't
quick
know.
recess and just talk this over before we decide.
Obviously,
that
all of
should
the
be
evidence will
decide to
be
put them on the
assessed. I'm just
stand,
looking for the
Yeah.
highlighted parts.
You're not stupid, Your Honor, so I don't have to do that. And
And- I
every
need to
bit of
take
their
a
bit of
tinkle.
evidence attached. So for that, after that, the prosecution rests.
Okay. All right, the prosecution has rested. We are now ready to move on over to the defense. I'm going to give you guys the option right now to take 5 if you need 5.
Yes, please.
You
Yeah, I
want
need to
5?
use the
Okay,
bathroom.
everybody.
Potty break.
We are
Yeah,
putting
potty
Cody in a
break.
recess
Fucking
for a
bathroom
quick
too, man.
tight
Actually, I think I'll be
5.
alright.
In fact, we'll go to 25 past the hour. And then we'll call back into session. Everybody, go
think
take
it's
your
gonna
pee,
be-
go get a drink, go get something
What-
to eat.
What do
We'll
you
be
think they're gonna
back
try to
shortly to
do?
move over to the
Either of them
defense.
up on the stand.
Both in recess.
Yeah.
It's
God damn, I
just
just
them
finished
saying
eating.
they didn't do it, but we have it in the interviews already that Leo said he didn't do it.
Exactly.
The interview
It's-
that
it's
Mama says
opening
she
them
doesn't know
for-
what happened.
I think we're okay right now. Putting them on the stand is opening them up to get put into a corner by.
Now, I don't think Leo was going to
Yeah.
manage this, but this is easy now.
I think-
Go up
I
there.
th-
I don't think.
Yeah, I think the best bet here is to, in my closing statement, because you know me, I highlight evidence in closing. My very long closing statement that I indicate every single missing piece they have. They don't know what the fuck actually happened in that helicopter. There's just speculation. There is no dead to rights on anything. And a murder of a government employee is not an accidental death. It's an intentional death, and they don't know what the fuck happened. And with James's
so someone
testimony, they
dies, you
don't
want me
know
to
anything
clap?
else.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got this, all right?
What? What's up, Leo?
I said you guys got this.
I don't.
Here, I got a shit ton of
Have
food.
enough.
Please take it.
You don't think they have
I
enough?
don't think
Me
they have
either.
enough. I don't think that
Me
putting you guys up there is going to help your interviews. I think
Yeah,
your
yeah,
interviews said
exactly.
it. As long as you reference their interviews.
Yeah, make
Um,
sure you do all that. Yeah, yeah.
Did all
Do
three of
we-
them, or did all 4 of them state in their interviews they didn't do it?
Eugene's interview never talked about it at all. Leo said he didn't do it. James is the worst because he says something about not letting them push him out of the helicopter. Mama didn't see anything. James didn't actually see what happened.
Excuse me, sir. You know what? I'm gonna just go home.
Can I go talk to my
Why does
friends?
that man have my cat?
Oh
on
my
his jacket?
God!
Yeah, it's fine.
gracious, baby.
I missed you so much. Too.
Hey, Gato P.
I hope you.
Yo,
get
what's
out
going
this
on,
goddamn
homie?
Bond they
You
got
know
you
we
and
holding
get that
it
monkey
down.
off
Hey,
your back.
Eugene, holding it
Thank
down.
you,
Hey,
baby. Thank
Richard.
you. Your support me
Long time
so
no
much.
see.
I'm so glad I have all these good friends supporting me.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we on
Where?
recess?
Because we're going outside to play.
Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
okay.
Come on, Leo.
I can't play.
We'll make you
I'm in
answer for your
timeout. I have
crimes,
a.
Mama.
Oh, you're grounded.
I have a red band around. I have a red card. I've been bad all week. I've been bad. Been bad.
You know, you did the humane thing. You did what you had to do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
He didn't do anything.
I didn't do
I know.
anything.
You did it all.
I didn't.
Glad you finally woke up.
It
Driven to
wasn't me.
madness.
We missed you at the
Wasn't
Kane
me.
case
It wasn't
and the
me.
grab
Wasn't
case,
me.
and don't worry, there's gonna be a
I
Peeps case
did
soon
it.
because he's making a tier list. of
Yeah,
things.
I mean, maybe. Who's to say?
The tier list of peeps he made was all at the
If
bottom.
I don't make it
Yeah,
out,
Friday night, bro.
I need one of you guys to hold
How
something
can you
for
have
me.
different tiers of garbage? They're all garbage.
He claims that he hates peeps, but then won't shut up about them.
Who's gonna hold it?
Can't save
Who's gonna hold it?
Hold
Okay, I'm
what?
sure Judge Law can save him.
I'll hold it, Leo. I'll hold.
Ah, okay, you
This
can.
case
Can he?
went a
Oh,
lot
I
different
trust
from
you.
what I thought was going to end up happening.
I feel like he'll just make it worse.
Oh, okay. What's this?
Yeah, you can keep that. Yeah, I don't want it on
Oh,
me.
okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Where is he? Where's my best friend when I need him the most?
Richard's right here.
Ah, thank you, Richard. Thank you. Thank you.
Who's his best friend?
You guilty? You know.
Where's Osvaldo? Summon in here. Look for him.
Oh, he's just
and tell
driving
him,
his go-kart.
Tell him that I'm sorry for everything I did to him in case I get killed.
Oof. I don't think he gives a shit.
Yeah, he just doesn't care, Leo. I think he just doesn't want to even associate with you at this point. Like, honestly,
I think he'd rather see you die, Osvaldo.
Tell Osvaldo.
Where's Osvaldo?
You can tell him.
Well, he's
Somebody.
running around in his go-kart. I saw him earlier.
Oh, okay.
Tell Osvaldo you'll kill him like you killed Holden.
Hell yeah.
Osvaldo was outside at the start. I don't know why he never came in.
If I make it out of here today, I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, bro, you my guy."
Wow, that's brave.
Thank you. I've had yeah.
Yeah, you think that if you ever get the death penalty, you think he'll be there watch you die?
I will give him the gun to shoot me.
What the fuck? No, Leo, chill.
Oh, okay. I won't give him. I'll give him like an RPG or something, like a bomb.
Leo,
He's still gonna shoot you.
No, I
Badass way to go.
didn't do it. Why would I do that? Why? You don't listen to the Star Wars picture. I'm just a Star Wars fanatic. See, I know Yodi. I know Yodi and Booby Feet.
Oh my God! You tell them I said.
Oh, Booby Feet.
Okay, I'll tell him you say hello. Okay.
Booby Feet.
We're in America now.
God bless America.
See, USA, USA, and USA.
Let's do the anthem.
You think I have to pledge allegiance again if they want to kill me?
Yes.
Sleep well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, how are we looking? We're 1 minute out. Everybody here? Everybody present? Anybody
I'ma
still
hold it
like,
down,
escaped
play.
and run away and not coming
Hey.
back?
We're still present, Your Honor.
I'll be out soon.
That's never been present.
I
Belmont.
pledge allegiance
Date Max Muller.
Well,
Well, he's gonna start
Your
doing
Honor,
it.
Max Muller
USA,
is a touchy subject,
USA.
however, I request you don't bring it up to her, to Harper.
Hey,
Ask your
Chaz.
friend to have to protect her feelings.
I'm not prefer to be in the house.
Yes, she does. She does.
Well, I caught it was Shakira, and
Well, you were
You're
courting Leo and Mama.
You were dating the
Don't worry,
singer
you already have
Shakira.
his escape strategy. He's gonna eat a titan, and then he's gonna eat a titan, then he's gonna bite his finger and blow up the entire courthouse with his
my
titan
rating
power.
is 020 dog shit.
He's
The
gonna
titan.
become the attack titan.
But we have to wait a couple years. We have to wait a couple years in
Why do
between.
we have to wait?
Because we gotta break up the season finale into like 4 parts. The final season.
The courthouse is not the end.
Ah, I see.
PD
I see.
will come to you, and then you will consume another
Ah,
titan and become more powerful
okay.
to defeat the PD.
Ah, okay.
and then not use the previous
yeah, we're
powers
ready
that
to
you
go.
just absorbed and basically throw them away and never use them.
Yes, Your Honor.
You gotta go, mama.
Prosecution's ready, Your Honor.
I made a couple
Okay.
notes throughout in
I have to scan this close. I just can't.
I actually need to go watch Attack on
Court is back in
Titan.
session for the people.
I need to
versus
do the
Leo
recap.
Escobar et al. Defense. Let's go. What's up? What you doing?
Why do I get reduced to
Defense
et
is
al?
calling 0 witnesses.
Both defendants are choosing to maintain their Fifth Amendment rights and not testify today.
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, then we will proceed directly to asking, is there any evidence you'd like to go over?
I do intend to go over all evidence in my closing statement.
All evidence? In closing? You
Not-
don't want to do it now?
All of it. So no, Your Honor, I prefer to go over it in closing. It is a very long closing, so if you'd like, I can also email it to you when I'm done giving it.
I would appreciate that.
Yes, Your
Well,
Honor.
generally, we're coming straight back to closing statements. I'm going to ask the prosecution if they need any time to get their shit together. Yeah.
Writing it yet.
We
Which
also
is
haven't
what I
finished
assumed.
ours. So
Okay. Then I am once again going to give you, how long do you need to talk to me? Be honest.
I think I'm okay with maybe 10 minutes. That might be too long, though. I'm good to ride with a.
Yeah,
We can
I
do
don't
10
think
minutes as
we
well.
don't.
Also,
we're not going up
the
there
third
because
prosecutor
that,
should be
that might
actually showing up now, just in time for the end, so to give him time
Okay.
to arrive.
So
that might screw us
we'll
over.
generally look at around 35 minutes.
And they
past
have
the
they have
hour,
our
right?
interviews.
Start writing.
They
and
have
we'll
our
see you
interviews
then
from the
for
thing.
closing arguments.
I know if I go up there as Leo, I'm gonna I'm gonna ruin everything.
I'm gonna call the court out of session again, so y'all in the back can talk amongst yourselves without threat of being, sent to jail.
So, Leo.
Yeah.
End of the road.
This is getting plumb wild out
Yeah.
out there.
Maybe.
Yeah, looks like we don't.
Don't say the end of the road. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
There-
No,
there at the
Leo.
start, I thought, man,
This
these
is the
guys
this is gonna be the fork in the road.
seem so
Could have stayed. Well, hey.
Die together.
don't
We
seem so
go
out of
forward.
You dying, bro. Me? I got things to do in my life. I gotta go hang out with my friends. Dong still owes me a bomb. And I gotta keep making fun of McGreggy for his broken English. Who am I to say anything? I still got a life to live.
I don't have a life. I don't have a life.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah.
Did you even have a gun on you in the end? Did you even have one?
I had a gun on me.
Oh,
That's it.
Because you definitely didn't have one. Now he lied. That guy perjured.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
You did not have a gun.
The statements had so many flaws. What do you mean he forgot to add a gun? Isn't that
Because
like
it
the
wasn't
first thing
there.
you
He
say?
forgot because it wasn't there. Not he's confused.
Exactly. What do you mean?
You could probably take this to court after, Leo. You could sue them for that. You could say perjury, and then you
know-
could say that the cops coerced him.
you know, as much as I would like to do that, getting out scot-free is just fine with me. Because
No,
I
you
didn't
should
do
rub it
I
in.
didn't
You
do
should
it.
rub it in, Leo.
You think rub it in?
I mean, once you're scot-free, you might as well rub it in.
Yeah, maybe.
Won't that put a
Why not?
curse on him?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
well,
Even that, I think, don't they die?
Good job killing that man. Allegedly.
hey, allegedly.
Me and James are convicted. We did kill him.
Well, hey,
We didn't.
you didn't, but you did.
Well, we said we did, but we didn't.
Yeah, you did. You
Because
did
it's
do.
faster than what you're doing right now, you know?
You did it, dude. You didn't. You did it, do. You did.
Hi, Santa.
You
Kind
did
of
it,
wish
dude.
I'd gone to the... Kind of wish I'd wait to have the trial now, seeing how easy you're going to win this.
Well, maybe. Hey, whoa, calm down.
no,
you
you
never
guys are
know.
good.
Let's not jinx it here, you.
Let's
G.
not jinx
Oh,
it, man.
jinxy.
Don't- Listen.
Knock on wood for that one. man.
Go rub it in.
I'm not going over there. I'm not going over there yet. But
Because you got to get her under pressure so she fucks up her statement. Her thingy. Closing.
They already have immense pressure. Cause the first thing I'ma do when I get out of here, I'ma go get. I'ma do what?
Oh, I thought you were going to get out and seek revenge.
I have no idea because two
Ah,
other people
well,
have to be
Does
available as well as Anita. So
Alright.
All
That's
I'm
not-
gonna
that's
do
not-
is get an airplane.
playing it by ear, babes.
I don't think they're
Call a
closing.
cop.
I think they're closing right now.
And
Well,
then
the
figure
first-
things out afterward.
The first thing I'ma do is I'ma go to.
Disney World.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna
for a lovely pizza, right?
see. We're gonna go throw a pizza party because no guilty. We didn't do it. No, we didn't do it.
Then we'll invite Helsing to the top of Bays Bank Tower, and we'll give him a
Bank
cassette
Tower.
tape, and then we'll throw him out of a helicopter.
See, and on the cassette tape, we'll mark him on how he failed in court. Maybe
Yes.
if it happens.
You know, Leo, I'm generally surprised they didn't show the tape as evidence.
Fucked up that first one. You would've
Well, I think they mentioned
the
it.
judge looked at
The
it.
judge
They
looked
mentioned
at
it, yeah, but they never showed it.
No, it doesn't. It's in the evidence. The judge will look at it later.
I want everybody to see it. I heard
What you
rehearsed.
doing, Anna?
Is it a good tape?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the mama says at the end is, "This is where
Hi.
we kidnap you, Harvey."
Oh, okay.
No, we never say
yes.
her.
Oh, well, this is where we kidnap you or something.
There's no VHS player or TV up there.
Yes,
Yeah, I don't
yes,
know. I
yes,
just gave him the
yes, I
tape, and we
have.
kind of just went along our way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I think we
You've got this in the bag.
maybe. Yeah, you know, I think I'm being glared at by his wife. I've been being grilled. I feel like I have eyes on me.
You're definitely getting glared at.
You know, he
Is
was
there
always nice to me.
anything that you want us to include in the closing, or anything that like stood out throughout the testimony that you want us to?
Am I gonna get time served for those guilty crimes?
Yeah, I do. You were on a hold, right?
Yeah.
You'll get time.
24
served.
hours. It was horrible.
It's just a hot gun. It's like a attempted murder or something on the hot gun. It's impossible to contest.
Anything to add? I mean, I don't know. What do you got?
What charges? It's like, it's
Well, no,
just
you
little.
said no, not the. I know about.
Oh, what
I
do
know
we
where
got?
that hot
I mean,
gun
there's a
came
lot.
from, yeah.
There's a lot. If there's anything that stood out, like, let me know and we can add it if we need to. But otherwise, like, it's a lot.
I think you guys got it all down. I think. I mean,
okay.
I think. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
went
You
pretty well
notice
for us
anything?
so far.
You didn't. You notice anything, Mama?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
notice anything? Anything?
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah.
Hey, if you did,
Sounds good
just
to me.
I'll be over here with Emerson. Just
Okay. Yeah. I'll try to think of something, but I think we're okay. We got this. We
Leo.
got this. Yeah.
So after you get out, how soon or like how long do you want me to wait before I kidnap you?
You know, for old time's sake, if you want to kidnap me, you know, let me drive around the city for like an hour.
Okay.
And then, you know,
Oh my
we
God,
can like
Leo, you go
schedule
up
it
here.
or something. Hey, Ali, you did too.
Ali, what's good, baby?
Oh,
Hey,
speaking
hello,
of.
Ali. Did you kill
Hey,
Harvey
James.
Holden?
No, it was Osvaldo. I saw him.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I still owe you that lawnmower.
Oh yeah, bro, you better not fucking die. I want that lawnmower.
Yeah, we got to go mow the city down or
well,
whatever.
obviously you're one of my best friends, and I don't want you to die, but I definitely want the lawnmower. You know?
Yeah, because if I die, then I'm gonna haunt all of you.
Put both the lawnmowers and the will in my name. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
No, because whose lawn are you mowing? Who wants a free lawnmower?
I'm gonna mod over your.
I want to mow my own lawn.
Your grave, man.
My lawn goes overgrown.
Okay.
I'm gonna mow your
so
grave.
bad.
You're gonna mow my grave? Whoa!
I want.
Yeah. Just make sure that the grass is short.
Okay. See, whoever's the best at being a lawnmower.
Leo, I will bury you in Holden's grave.
Oh, okay. See, that will be the first thing I do. Visit his
Share a
grave.
grave
Little
to
bit,
not waste
little
the,
bit.
the earth.
Yeah. He's not responding at all, so I think he's in the zone.
Okay, I'll let him zone.
Grandpa, you need to jump.
I'll push him out.
Put a spider in your foot.
That's the first thing I'll do. Go to his grave to show how
Hey,
I'm
James.
sorry about what happened to him because it wasn't me.
I appreciate you coming
yeah.
here.
You okay, Holden?
No.
Hey, you dream.
Hey, player.
You did it.
How you feeling?
I need to speak.
I think we're looking
appreciate
pretty
you
good.
being here.
Okay, don't do that.
What do you mean? You my guy.
See, yeah,
Hug me back.
Thanks, Mama.
This is all over. Mama, you look amazing.
Hey, I'm gonna use
thank
my
you, I
Jedi
really did.
mind tricks to convince you to hug me back, yo. Hug me back. Hug me back.
I'm here to convince. Yeah, you better hug him. Yeah.
You
Come
my
on, Mama,
guy.
bring it in, bring it in.
Oh.
Don't worry, they're not looking at you. They're not looking
that was
at
heartwarming.
They're not judging.
you.
you.
Listen, hopefully
Community
soon
outreach,
enough. Hopefully soon enough, I'll be back out there so we can start beefing again about our pet rocks and whether you stole them or not.
I gave you back all them fucking rocks.
Now that we're here, we have to negotiate. Get over here.
Where? Right here.
Hey, my Yi. So who gets to beat him up? Me or you?
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
I got this.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, Judge Grayson.
I don't know.
What's he doing? What's he doing right now?
May I please have a word with you?
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing.
What did you started this? What did you get him to?
I didn't start anything. I just said
This is your
let's
fucking
talk
trouble.
about the
Fuck this
deal.
How come you didn't want to go up?
Huh? What? If they want to know what the hell I'm what, so they can try to trick me up there? If they want to know what I said, they got the tapes of when I said I didn't do it.
How come Mama looks better than you right now? How come you come out looking like a bum in a suit and she looks
Because
$1
Mama
million?
wasn't in prison.
It's
Yeah.
been handled.
Did you go to Bob Muley?
I got
See, you
bail.
with the Bobby Moulay? Thank you, my
Bob Moulay
ye.
do
Whatever
your
you
hair?
did.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. He put some grease. Put some grease
Grease
in my
the
hair.
wheels.
They trim my hair out with them grease.
Looks
Good
great.
I greased
I
the
think-
wheels.
You grieved who?
I greased the wheels, Leo. It's going to be all right.
Okay. Okay.
Grayson, more like on my
Hey,
payroll, son.
Chazington, this
Ah,
way.
good.
Also, just walk over there and say he greased the wheel.
Come on, boy.
Holden?
Oh, did he give him cash? He gave him cash. Holden gave the judge cash.
I did
Sorry,
not tell him
sorry.
to do that.
I've finished the closing statement. It is 6 paragraphs.
It's your magnum opus.
It's massive.
Why are you
Hey,
That's what I like to hear.
hopefully that's good enough. 'Cause I
I
don't know. I don't know where we stand, to be honest.
I think pointing out that Knox's statement and his testimony are completely different.
I meant more his
It's pretty
comment
big,
about the
and
cash with
what he
Holden.
said
Have you
to
taken bribes from
prosecution
Holden?
versus what he said to us is very different.
Okay.
Hey, I want
You
to
think we
say
got
I'm
this?
sorry if I talked a lot. I'm really nervous. I'm sorry.
Oh, you were fine, Mama.
No.
I just get peeved. I feel like I should be a lawyer.
Hey,
come on.
Chaz, can I
forget
give you
about-
Mama,
something?
if you want to be a lawyer
No, Leo, you
and you want to go crime free,
He's also my
can
friend,
probably
you
make that
know.
happen.
Okay, well, I have him
Oh.
right now. This is
You're
my
just
custody.
jealous. You're just
yeah,
jealous.
whatever. You can
You're
have
just
him
jealous.
after you are sentenced to death.
You're jealous.
Also, not
You're
a
jealous.
social.
Hello,
setting.
jealous. How are you?
See, I have to give him. I
Chaz?
have to return something. I have to return something.
Stay this side right now.
Chaz, don't
You can wave to
be
him.
afraid.
Yeah, Chaz.
Chaz, where is he?
can talk
He's
when
over
the case is
there.
over, Leo.
Chaz.
Hello, Chaz. Hey, Chaz.
Not giving
I
him
like that name,
examination to argue about
Chaz.
witness tampering or anything. So you two stay
Leo,
separate
say it
and the
like
case
this,
is over.
Chaz.
Stop looking at him, Leo.
Oh. What? I
Come
can't
on,
look
Leo.
at my friend all of a sudden?
No.
Jeez.
Say it
You're
like,
just
like
jealous.
me,
You're
Leo.
just jealous.
Say it
Yeah,
like
whatever.
me, Leo. Chaz.
Welcome to what happens when you kill someone, Leo.
Thank you. I didn't do it.
That's a good wave.
Thank you.
I'll kill you, Leo.
You gonna kill me?
When is it?
Oh, you heard that? Oh, okay. I've been talking to you this whole time, and you don't want to.
Sorry, mama. What do you?
You know what? You know what? That's
You
it.
know-
I'm gonna incriminate you now. I'm gonna say that you did it.
Mama,
Too late. What the hell are you doing?
I'm just putting my
She's
finger to his lips.
suffocating me.
No, I was putting my finger to your lips to shush you.
Emmy,
It's not suffocation.
not in court.
It's not suffocation. Calm down.
Is that even a thing, gold for, or is that just like a little?
Was it even like a wet dog, or is it just like a normal dog?
Oh no.
How's it
Hey,
going,
Leo.
guys?
Hey, Leo. I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
little troll.
We are running like 6 minutes past one I gave you.
Hey,
How we
Leo.
doing?
I'm gonna do.
I'm. Defense is good, Your Honor.
Okay, defense is ready. Prosecution, how you looking?
Be easier if we didn't have to go first because we're almost done.
Better not get my boy
Wait,
killed.
you
We
do.
have to go
That's the
first.
way it works.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so
I'll
we're
try
wrapping up
really
real quick.
Okay.
But what?
Blame-
What?
blame
High
is
tech
Waldo.
for a minute. We're spell
I'm
check
really
Damien.
nervous.
What?
Blame
fucking did
Osvaldo.
that shit, dog.
No, Osvaldo's my friend, and he's not even here.
Nuh-uh.
He's not even here. He has betrayed us.
Yeah, blame him. That's a good
Even
reason.
if it's not for Leo, he'd even come for me. That's
Oh, God.
that's sad.
I'm sorry, Leo.
Hey, I'll squash it out with him when I'm out of here. Yeah, no excuse now.
Come over here, Leo.
We've both been through
Mama.
life, almost prison sentences.
Shola behind you.
Thank you.
Thinking about murdering him.
How will I squash
I
him?
killed a guy a year ago. It's fine.
Murder's great.
Yeah.
I don't think you should admit that.
I think you already got tried for that.
They hit me in the head.
Correction, Shola. I twisted your nipples.
You kissed my chicken. You made out with my chicken. I want to
I
cut your
did
head
kiss
off.
your chicken.
Who got hit for chicken?
Everyone's talking at the same time. Beautiful pick up for me.
Oh, and by the way,
Eat that rabbit behind us.
Not to make it go away, but it
the
wasn't
judge
very
who
consensual, I felt like.
was over my case a year ago was Grayson.
Is James here?
Like, he should be fine.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Why?
But yeah, it's a cop case, you know. Harvey.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but we'll see.
It's kind of difficult.
I think the state really learned today that you never put James Randall as a witness.
Yeah, you
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
You didn't do it.
I don't know why.
Leo.
I didn't do it.
They should have put Eugene as a witness.
I know, right?
Your Honor,
Sneeze,
Corporal Michael
dude,
Pike,
testimony.
SDSO, I'd like to enter on behalf of the prosecution, please. Okay, what up?
They
Thank you.
got their guy
he's just making
who
sure he's
speaks.
notice of entrance for
The
today.
dramatic
Also, we
guy.
will also-
Come on,
I will
just
also-
with the
hit me with
speech.
money.
With a
Can
nice
somebody come take
voice.
this cash off me?
Wait, what happened,
Charlotte
Ali?
Riley-
Sorry.
or Charlotte
They,
something, not
they,
Paul.
they got the guy with the nice voice.
Also, Your Honor, our closing is also long.
See.
I can also send it to
Yeah,
you.
he's gonna
Okay, I
Close the
appreciate
evidence
that.
pointing out we
speak
did.
on behalf of
that
them.
was a ramble.
Hey, Ali, I'm gonna need another lawnmower if I win this case.
Oh, we have a lawnmower. I'm ready.
Perfect. Do you actually?
Yeah. When I saw it, I remembered you.
Hey, Gato P, you should buy this lawnmower that Ali has in stock in case I don't make it out. Because when we do make it out, we'll have 3
You're mowing
lawnmowers.
some fucking lawns.
You're gonna make it.
Yeah, man. Whoa, I mean, yeah, man.
Hey, don't jinx it.
Don't jinx it. Maybe.
I can't. Part of it, I can't jinx it. Right?
I mean, yeah, I think we have, but I don't know. I feel like it seems too easy, but I don't know.
I think the
Imagine if
lightsaber
I
picture
get
really
blamed
got him.
for his death, and
You
when I
think
get
the
the death
lightsaber
penalty.
picture really did it, though?
Yeah, I think that
Mama,
really.
You're not gonna get
you know,
blamed either.
Rubber bullets, you know.
I think that was the final nail in your coffin, Leo.
The lights. Oh, so what? I know Yoda.
Hey,
I'm a Star
Leo.
Wars fan.
Hey, Leo.
Yeah, Mama.
Your Honor, apologies for the delay and apologies for my late entrance.
One
Yeah.
for the road.
We are ready
I
to
don't have
proceed,
any
Your Honor.
money.
Okay,
Damn,
is
you
everybody
poor
ready
as
for
fuck.
closing statements?
Yeah, he's
Calling court into session. We are proceeding with closing
Okay, no-
statements
no
in the
more
people
rolling.
Can't
versus
even
Leo
afford
Escobar
bail.
et al.
No more rolls.
When you are ready, prosecution, I am ready to hear your closing argument. Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, today the prosecution has meticulously presented a tapestry of evidence that weaves a compelling narrative surrounding the tragic death of Sergeant Harvey Holden. Through the People's A and testimony provided by Deputy Jebediah Knox, we have outlined a clear series of events. These events show that Leo Escobar contacted Sergeant Harvey Holden to meet atop the Maze Bank Tower under the guise of providing him evidence in a separate case. However, the testimony given in the People's GG clearly shows that this ruse was part of a larger conspiracy that the defendants engaged in to collect on a bounty posted on Sergeant Holden by an outside party. Leo Escobar then continued to meet with Sergeant Holden at the top of the Maze Bank Tower, along with James Randall, Eugene Zuckerberg, and Mamahita Jamimi. Leo Escobar provided Sergeant Holden with a videotape that was pre-recorded with Mamahita Jamimi that clearly shows Mama telling Harvey that he was about to be kidnapped. From there, Leo Escobar brandished a firearm and coerced Harvey Holden into the helicopter that Mama then flew westwards towards the court center. From there, Leo Escobar pushed Harvey Holden out of the helicopter, as confirmed by
Crazy.
Sergeant Harvey Holden's final radio transmission. Dispatch, show 977, transitioning 13 Alpha. Sergeant Harvey Holden's last words were a distress signal as he plummeted from that helicopter, letting us know that if he had truly accidentally fell, that he would never have marked himself as a 13 Alpha, signifying an emergency situation. This shows that Harvey Holden did not mistakenly fall from the helicopter,
but was clearly and deliberately attacked. In addition, Leo Escobar has consistently attacked and targeted Harvey Holden and his loved ones multiple times leading up to this. Just days prior, Leo Escobar sent a text message to Harvey Holden with the photo contained in the People's AA. This photo clearly shows Leo Escobar decapitating Harvey Holden in a show of clear intent of what Leo Escobar's plans were. On 24 October 2023, we lost one of the greatest persons to have ever been employed within the UPD. The direct actions by Leo Escobar and Mamahita Jimini directly led to the death of Sergeant Harvey Holden, and these crimes should not go unpunished. That is all.
Thank you, Deputy. Okay, when we are ready, we'll proceed with the defense's closing statement.
Yes, Your Honor.
That was a statement? I thought it was going to be longer.
Are you ready, Your Honor?
Always.
Okay. Your Honor, courts, today's case was intense. It was a case that involved life and death. Today we looked over the facts of this case. We looked over several pieces of evidence. But today we never heard the true tale of what happened in the helicopter. Even with all the evidence on the docket, there's so much left in the air. In the People's
Literally.
Harvey's autopsy, there's no indication of force. There were no bruises on his body, nothing that showed he was forced out of a helicopter. There were no previous injuries. The only thing it showed was that he fell from a height. There are things we really don't know. We could speculate, we can assume, but assumption and speculation aren't facts in any situation, and definitely not this one. Even with all the communication back and forth between Harvey and Leo, there are no texts from Leo with a direct threat. There's a silly photo that was photoshopped from Star Wars, but that's it. And the people claim that Leo had been after Harvey for a while. But if this were true, why did Harvey go alone? Why did Harvey Holden go on top of an isolated tower by himself, knowing Leo was up there? Why did Harvey enter the helicopter if he had so much to fear? Knox's testimony alone was shambles. He stated Leo was outside the helicopter, then inside. His own statement and the police report didn't mention a gun at all. When he answered questions for the state and when he answered questions for the defense, they painted different stories. How can we trust what he really remembers from that day? Harvey failed to answer one status check, but then was fine. Him not answering another status check is not proof he was kidnapped. Why didn't he have his hands up? Why didn't he say anything to Knox? The people have given no evidence that Harvey didn't want to get in the helicopter. Knox stated that he gave orders to all involved. However, as James stated, helicopters are loud, and they didn't comment once about hearing any lawful orders. They could have not seen Knox or heard him. The state provided a tape in the People's H, but failed to provide evidence of Harvey watching the tape or any evidence of context.
Damn!
The people speculate an intense plan Leo must have come up with alongside Mamita, where Leo threw Harvey out of the helicopter. The state brought up in both interrogations and in Eugene's affidavit, indicated in the People's GG, questions regarding TJ Walker and a hit list of some form, but failed to provide said list and also failed to provide any evidence of Leo or Mama in communication with TJ Walker.
Damn!
Crazy, intense thing happened. I apologize. Crazy, intense things happened. A helicopter crashed, people got hurt, and sadly, Harvey died. But this death wasn't murder. James even said himself he didn't even realize that Harvey was no longer in the helicopter until he saw him falling. If Harvey was pushed, I think they would have heard Harvey pleading, heard Harvey and Leo fighting, heard anything, but they didn't. The point of where Harvey Holden landed and where the helicopter crashed are incredibly close together, seconds apart. Harvey could have even jumped out to try and save himself from a helicopter moving without control. Let's go over the People's I through L, all interrogation tapes. The one thing they all have in common is that, one, no one could really see/hear what was happening, and two, no one saw a murder. No one saw Harvey get pushed. Leo stated he didn't push Harvey. And as the penal code states, a murder of a government employee is an intentional act that leads to the death of a government employee. And the state has failed to provide or to prove what even happened on the helicopter, let alone anything intentional happening at all. They failed to prove murder, they failed to prove conspiracy, and they failed to prove kidnapping. Thank you.
Okay. I am going to retire to deliberate. I'm going to start digging through evidence.
Holy
If
moly.
it gets to the point where I actively believe I'm going to be here all night deliberating over evidence, I will cut people loose. If not, you will wait for a verdict.
I will wait. I will sit here and wait
So
all
I'm going
day.
to recess. I'm going to go deliberate.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I will sit here and wait all night if I have to. I refuse to go back.
It may not be your choice, but we'll do what we can.
Is everybody ready?
1 second, Your Honor. I don't know where Sebastian Birch is.
Does anybody
I'm
care?
so fucking nervous.
I do.
Damn, me too. Oh, shit.
Luca's on his way back as well. I know he's
Judge
not
is back.
as important as Sebastian, but he's almost here.
Yes, come back in the car.
I know at least one judge who would, I know at least one judge who would argue with that assessment, Belmont. Surprise, it's not me.
I can't believe that you don't think Sebastian Birch is so important.
Sebastian Birch is here. Unimportant and all.
Apologies, Your Honor.
You're fine. Are we waiting for Kovacevic?
Yeah, he's walking in the door now. Somewhere his blip is. So
Not now, Mama. Not now.
Sweating bullets. Calm
Okay,
down.
Not now. Not now.
They're attending to Holden outside too, so like.
Harvey? Here?
No, James. Where's James?
He's in the far corner.
Alright, Kavici's here, Your Honor. We're good.
Okay. I want to thank everybody for their comportment here today. Apart from a couple of brief disturbances generally caused by Bobby Charles because he's an arsehole, I think all of your behavior has been exceptional. I want to commend you all. Thank you. This is a serious trial. The man who died had friends, loved ones, family members here today. I appreciate your comportment and your understanding of the seriousness of the charges that were assessed today. Also, I'm sure Mr. Escobar and Miss Jamimi also appreciate your comportment while they face such serious charges. Now, I'm going to get to this very quickly because you've all been waiting. This case falls basically on the idea of reasonable doubt. Beyond a reasonable doubt. The burden of proof required for conviction in a criminal matter. But that is not beyond a shadow of a doubt, right? It is just a reasonable doubt. Today, we have heard a narrative that places Harvey Holden in the back of a helicopter with Leo Escobar. Jebediah Knox lays out a compelling testimony that Holden stops responding. He no longer responds to status checks. He, upon gaining sight of Holden and Escobar, sees a weapon in the hands of Leo, providing evidence of a level of threat being issued towards Sergeant Holden, laying out the inference that explains Sergeant Holden's silence. Circumstantial. A little bit, but it adds. We know post-mortem from the tape, the evidence found on Sergeant Holden that a criminal conspiracy to kidnap from Leo Escobar and Mama Ida Jamimi was perpetrated and conducted. Mr. Zuckerberg also confirmed this in his affidavit. He confirmed who worked on the tape, where they were at the LSBN offices. Now we have eyes on what happened in the back of that. Now we have no eyes on what happened in the back of the helicopter. But we know from testimony in the interrogation by James Randall that a threat had been levied prior from Mama Ita Jamimi. A plan to throw Harvey Holden from the helicopter. Also, perhaps another victim. A victim who escaped that day. Eugene Zuckerberg. Some weight must be given to Sergeant Holden's dying statement. We must assume the intention behind his final words was important. He transitioned 13 Alpha. He indicated he was the victim of an assault. He laid out the seriousness of what was happening to him in his final moments. By his final choice of words. Is it a smoking gun? No. No, it isn't. but on the totality of the evidence, on the mountain of testimony, on the mountain of circumstantial evidence, I am left without any reasonable doubt here. No one saw it happen, no one willing to testify, but I am left with little doubt and beyond reasonable doubt that Leo Escobar drew Harvey Holden to his death and that Mama Ita Jamimi was maybe the mastermind behind it all, not merely an accomplice. But the brains behind the operation, the evil, the malice, the monster that perpetrated this death. Both defendants are guilty on all charges. We move to a sentencing hearing. I am going to schedule that on the docket. Both people are remanded into the custody of Bolingbroke State Penitentiary until that sentencing hearing. The death penalty will be on the table. We will discuss that then. I am going to offer instantly for everybody here. We will run it same time Monday.
Oh, Monday.
For everybody, we just know that is the 20th of November.
I can't. My legs.
You're insane.
Your Honor,
Okay.
back to you. Pikes are currently in his head.
You're the
for a
mastermind.
Leo, just talk loud now.
Whoa, cop W.
Emerson.
Cops are great.
I'll cuff Leo.
Fuck the criminals.
Hey, thank you guys.
Leo, can you, thank you. Going for cuff. Can you go for cuffs on, I got him. Mama?
I won't resist.
Oh my God.
Well, no. Mama, no.
Okay, guys.
I'll
Just
uncuff you from on your feet.
yeah. Listen, I just want to let you guys know. One, you need to bring people to speak on your behalf at this hearing on Monday. Okay?
Are you not listening to
Okay.
Mama, do you hear that too?
Oh, I didn't hear what?
You need to bring people to speak on your behalf on Monday.
I got on Monday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and you need to both prepare a statement on your own behalf of basically saying why you deserve to be released back into society, how you won't cause an issue in
Mama's the
society
mastermind.
afterwards. But you both need to speak on your own behalf.
It was good.
And we can like help go
Leo.
over that, but
Good mama.
you need to start thinking about
What's
that.
the
At minimum, write out like an
was,
outline of what
Barry.
you want to say.
Oh, Barry.
And it has to be serious. This is the difference potentially between life and death,
Yes.
life in prison, or
Hey,
being
farm.
out. So, yes, a serious statement about, why you deserve to go back out on the street.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Let's get back. Let's get him to the holding cell, guys. Thank you guys for everything today.
Oh
Sorry, guys.
my God.
Come by the prison if you want to
No
speak to
proof.
them.
I think
let me
what
do a
saved
311,
them
guys, and
was
we'll,
the 13
we'll,
alpha or
get
whatever.
you set up.